kind of age you sort of get your kids into whatever
Yeah,
you're doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember it, but I have photos and videos of me doing kicks and punches, right?
Wow.
So, and
At least two.
yeah. But as a parent yourself, when you train your son, it can be difficult sometimes to be trained by your parents.
100%.
Yeah,
So
they were my teachers, right? And you know.
yeah, that's horrendous. So with Max, he goes to the gym 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And we started when he was 10. But I would say 3 months in, he just hated it because it's like just telling him what to do all the time.
Yeah.
So I think like 6 months after he started training, I hired a coach for him.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing he ever did. So yeah, his coach tells him what to do and he does it because it's not his dad. And they've become really good friends. And it's like a good social thing for him. So he goes finishes school and he like can't wait to go and hang out with his coach and just talk shit and take the piss out of each other, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But it's interesting because that's what all the old karate masters did as well. They would also send their kids to each other, like cross training.
Yeah, I think it can really ruin that father-son bond.
Yeah, yeah.
We train together quite often.
Yeah.
But as I say, I leave the harsh instructions to the coach and then keeps our relationship good.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
How would you describe your
brutish. Yeah.
a lot of heart?
It's things with me is that I'm never going to be the fastest because of my size.
Honestly, you're pretty fast for your size.
Anyone asking me?
Yes.
So I find sparring very, very tough because to fight soft means I'm slow, which means I never land anything.
Right.
So sparring's really hard for me. Like,
yes,
you always feel like a bully if you just to land something. I have to be like,
yeah.
And well, people don't really like it, so we'll spar later and also keep the power down completely.
Yeah.
But that's where I get my stuff really. So on that fight against Marius, it was like I just caught him on the chin. Yeah. Saw his eyes roll, and I was like, right, what this? Just get in and get it done. Yeah. So that's my fight method really is an opening. Yeah. How you land a punch. Yeah. And then just steamroll. Just keep that pressure. Yeah. Overwhelmed just through the sheer size and strength.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Your body's big.
So you've done karate since the age of 2, and how old are you now?
Now I'm 36.
So you've been doing it 34 years.
I mean, yeah, basically.
And when you said earlier you're not a master, what makes you like a master? Do you have to teach it?
I've trained with so many masters, and there's something about them. They don't like to be called masters, first of all.
Yeah.
Because a cornerstone of karate is humility.
Okay.
If you're not humble, you're not going to learn anything. Because you think you're already the best.
Yeah.
What else is there to learn, right?
Okay.
So there's something about having that humility, which is why we say that karate begins and ends with respect. And that's why you always bow when you start and finish training. And there's a lot of that philosophy baked into the art itself.
Okay, so it's about keeping the humbleness going.
Yes.
And that willingness to constantly be able to learn.
Yes. And I think you embody this as well. There's always more to learn. You can always become better.
Oh,
even if it's just 1% or half %.
Yeah, one thing I found with fighting is you never stop learning. Even my coach,
been
doing it 40 plus years.
Yeah.
And even now he's like, I'm still learning. Every day I'm still learning.
Exactly.
Which is quite eye-opening in someone of that experience. Like, what the fuck have you got to learn, you know?
Yeah, but I like the analogy that Bruce Lee said. It's like a mountain with many paths.
Yeah.
Only one moon to be seen when you reach the summit, no matter what path you take. And then once you're standing at the top, you notice there's another mountain right there.
Yeah.
Even higher one that you have to climb. Yeah, exactly.
Is Bruce Lee like a hero of yours?
I mean, he definitely inspired me. I think he inspired a lot of people around the world. And I have a lot of cool photos from when I was a kid swinging my nunchucks around.
Yeah.
Like he did. Even though I never reached that level.
Are you an official black belt now? Is there certain grades to black belt, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
You're right, exactly. So there are like 10 levels of being a black belt. Again, my parents were my teachers. But I think I got 5th degree.
5th degree?
Yeah. So I stopped caring after the first one.
Okay.
Because, you know, a black belt is a black belt. Nobody ever asked me what degree I am. I
about to head to the gym
All right.
with a 5th degree black belt. A little bit of stretching first. Yeah, so I'm training for an arm wrestling match in the middle of August.
Right.
It's just like another little side quest.
You like the side
I like side quests. So I'll just do, literally takes me 10 minutes just to do 50 reps of this, 50 reps of that, just a quick blast on the forearm, just to keep that strength up. And I do table times, I let people come round once a week or try to, just do arm wrestling matches.
You really trying right now?
Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just to feel the strength. I mean, I want to see what I'm up against today. Wow.
Before we got stuck into the arm wrestling, I gave Jesse some quick tips. More safety tips, really, just so he doesn't break his arm, because arm wrestling is 99% technique and probably 1% strength. But let's see what he's got.
Okay.
Keep on putting. Sit. Lovely. Sit. Get lower. Get lower.
Wow. That's like a walk in the park for you.
You don't win the world's strongest man.
No.
There's more technique than I thought. It's all technique. Wow. All technique. Obviously, strength's there, but like someone your size, you've got massive technique, would absolutely destroy me.
I'm speechless. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Thanks for showing me.
I'm sure to do about 50 reps.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Before we get on to stretching and heading to the fight gym, I've got to do my arm wrestling training because I'm arm wrestling aerobic overs at the strongest arm on earth, August 15th. So make sure you guys check that out if you can. But yeah, finish this workout and off we are to the fight training.
Aldi can save you £35 on this big shop. Aldi, always finding ways to save.
That's a travel lunch.
Funnily enough, this does look like a karate belt.
I think it is. It's literally just been bought off the karate website. Sewed in an arm wrestling badge.
Yeah, exactly. And I've seen judo people do pull-ups in belts as well, like grip strength. But a lot of people think a black belt is just black. But in fact, when you get like 5th, 6th degree and higher, they start using red color as well. And then the highest level is actually all red. So a 10th degree karate master would be wearing a red belt.
So I did not know that. So an actual sort of red belt is above anything.
Yes.
Didn't know that.
No, and you have to be like 80 years old to even get it.
Oh, yeah, that's just years and years and
Yes, a lifetime.
What a shame though. Like you know, if you think like a 20-year-old kid could get a full red belt and then use that like 60 plus years of experience. But no, you can only get it when you're 80.
Yeah.
With it full.
Like time served.
Yeah. So grip strength is great. But you'll be amazed what the muscles on the back of your hand actually improve your grip strength more so.
Really?
Yeah, it's incredible. So if you strengthen the back of your hand, the front will get like another 34% stronger.
Oh, because it's more like the eccentric part for the other side of my hand. So you get like a balance approach.
Yeah, balance approach. It's really weird how it works.
Yeah.
But I've always found that you train the back of your hand, you bring it really good.
Would that apply to the legs? Let's say I want a stronger quad. I'm training my hamstrings. We have developed.
So footballers have super strong hamstrings.
I like the moves like that.
So I'll train
Wow.
I think like that.
I don't know.